go. The plan was to document a full week of running, and it went good on the first day. Like I got my phone out on the first easy run of the week, but I just couldn't stop thinking about like how and when to shoot the clips throughout the run, which is bugging me because the runs used to be like a mental fucking break for me, and now it became a chore. So yeah, I didn't bring it, but hey, I'm hella sick now, which meant that I had a lot of hours on the YouTube, and been watching a lot of this guy Danje, I think he's called. Really inspired by the way that he just does these talking head videos. So now let's give it a shot. Let's run through the week. It started off Tuesday with an easy run, 6.35 Ks in a pace of 5:40 per kilometers. Felt good. It felt a lot stronger than I thought because I'd just been in Berlin drinking a lot of beers and stuff, but felt good. Wednesday I was supposed to do some tempo runs. 5 minutes. Today though, it's time to do a 5K test. I haven't done a test since started running a couple of months ago. And yeah, we're just gonna see how fast we can go. Hopefully it'll be under 20 minutes. I think previously my fastest 5K is 19:20 or something. So better be under 20. But we'll see. It's been a long time since I've been running, and it's been a long time since I've been running below 4-minute pace. Intervals I've been doing recently has been 8 minutes, around 4:15 pace, I think, as that'll be around the goal pace for me at the half marathon. Okay, so I just got back from the run. Actually, that's a lie. I had a bath and everything. Had a super good meal. I'm like the best bolognese maker in Copenhagen, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, finished the 5K test in 19 minutes and 26 seconds, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Strava says it's my second best because I'm poor as fuck. I couldn't look at what my best is, but I'm pretty sure it's around that time. So we're pretty close to being the fastest ever, I'd say. And finally, the Chorus pace predictor believes in the sub 90 project. Now the race predictor says that I'm gonna run the half marathon in 1 hour and 29 minutes, which is a pace of 4:13. So I'm really stoked with that. I think this was a great improvement, especially taking into consideration that I've only been running for 3-4 weeks now. So yeah, that was really good. But oh wow, this was tough. Especially like the last 2K, I was like in and out what felt like a panic attack. Like I was hyperventilating, pace was dropping, and all I could think about was this book that I read. I think it's called, oh wait a second, I'm actually gonna get it. So the book is called The Brave Athlete, Calm the Fuck Down and Rise to the Occasion. I was thinking about this mantra all the way through because it's like each time I like thought about that, and I'm actually conscious about how the way I was getting air in and stuff, like my breathing, the pace genuinely dropped by 10 seconds per kilometer, and I felt in control. Like it felt easy, and I could go on for this like a couple of minutes until I was back into hyperventilating and stuff. Really amazing just to feel how much power the mind has over the physical things happening in the body. Amazing. But Thursday, off day. Friday morning I went on an easy 45-minute run, 8.28K, and an average pace of 5:35, which was probably a bit faster than like what is easy for me at this minute, but it was so cold this morning, so I was a bit in a rush to just keep warm basically. On the weekend I went to to Fyn to shoot some documentary stuff that I'm shooting for a newly founded gravel racing team. So that was pretty sick. We did some photo shoots from the car and finishing on with some interviews. Really stoked for this project, actually. First time ever that I've done something this long, so I'm also pretty nervous about how I'm gonna put it together. But we'll take that in the edit later on in this year. Sunday, it was time for a long run. The last 3 weeks of our long runs have been structured the same. It's 1 hour easy, finishing off with 15 minutes of tempo work. And the pace is about 4:30 and 4:40. The first time I did this was pretty fucking gnarly. I remember just running down the street here and like, it felt like all fucking out, which is like so far off what my longer workouts have been in the past. But over time it got easier and easier, and actually the last one I did, the 4:30 pace, was pretty comfy. So it's given me a lot of confidence going into this half marathon, even though that is quite far off my target pace. I think it's going to be about 4:10, maybe 4:12 or something. I want to be under 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's the goal. But now, getting through this sickness, I'm like, we'll just give it a shot, give it our best and see what goes. The mastermind behind all this training schedule, I gotta be honest, is ChatGPT. I've been using it as like a sparring partner almost. And so far I'm pretty impressed, actually. I really like it as a sparring partner, as like I can give it notes about like my shins hurt or this and that. I think we should tone down the mileage or keep the mileage here, and like all those things. So you can like change it on the go, which I really like. And it's way faster than having a traditional coach. You'd have to write and say this, and then they'd have to go and check the schedule and blah blah blah. This literally takes 1 second, and then we've got a new plan going on. Pretty sick. But I don't think that it's optimal for planning out like a full season, because it seems like the memory has gone lost in ChatGPT. I had a couple of examples where I'm like, okay, so just to be sure, can you just recite me this week's training? And then it recited a completely new training set now. And I was like, okay, so you were in charge of giving me the right mileage leading up to this race. So from that point on, I was like, I'm going to give you pointers from what we've got last week, and then we'll just build on from there. But I think that if you have like a grand master plan of your full season and give it specific notes of when to switch up the intervals to doing like from tempo runs to VO2 max and all those stuff, if you actually have a plan for that, I do think that it could be a valid training tool. And in the future, I'd definitely be interested in testing out some more AI training tools, because I think that this is a great utilization of AI. Anyway, that's the vid. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this new format. I actually quite like making it, because I can just chat about stuff that I like. And see you in the next one. So cringe.